打電話是何見て Why we never go inside this place?
No, this is the gate of justice. It's a different gate.
But it's not included in our
This is the right.